Hello, babies. What's going on? This is Shamika. I hope you all are doing beautiful. I wanted to light a dagging on some sage, but my sage, there are like 6 or 7 tarot decks that are sitting on top of it. It's like in a jar, not a jar, a bowl, a Tupperware dish typey thingy. So we're doing blood, dragon's blood. So dragon's blood could be significant for you. I also was trying to get this other deck of cards, not the other deck, but the other half of my deck. But there are notebooks and papers and shit on top of that. So I will use these. And we'll use the Stroller Tarot. Just another day. Sound healing. Change of scenery and communication. So this sounds like someone who needs to get out of stuck, stagnant energy. Self-worth at the bottom. So sound healing. I don't know how. Crystal Cola? Yes. Crystal Cola blends the heart chakra with the throat chakra. Communication. It balances the emotions and brings peace and harmony to the mind and heart. When used in combination with mantra chant, spoken prayer, or sacred song. Interesting. It facilitates sound healing. We talked about this in the last reading where someone said mantra, prayer. I think it was also a crystal. I don't know. I can't remember what the card said. But someone speaking, chanting something. Are they trying to change their scenery? They're changing their scenery, could be like changing their timeline. Saying mantras that you well, trying to find your dream job, or you're trying to find your dream person, or all that good jazz. Crystal Cola is a good stone for counselors, therapists, and anyone who uses spoken word to heal and comfort others. So those professions could be significant. Someone who speaks for a living. The sound of someone's voice could be very meditative. Almost like taking a prescription drug. It helps, like it soothes. It's the S, it's with the tongue and the overbite. But it helps to calm the savage beast. So Scenic Jasper, I love Scenic Jasper. Change of scenery. Scenic Jasper comes in an assortment of colors, patterns, and textures, bringing to mind the surface of a topographical globe. It urges you to explore new horizons, especially if you feel bored or stuck in a rut. Stagnant energy. Perhaps it's time to do some traveling, change jobs, move to a different residence, or simply try something new. It could bring fresh energy into your life. Change of scenery could also be moving things around in your home. I used to do that all the time, and I never understood why. Like, I would get bored of something, so I would change the location in the room or put it in a different room. And now I understand that was the movement of energy. Almost what like feng shui does. So maybe that is significant for someone. Sound healing could be listening to music while you're cleaning. The spring is coming up. The energetic new year, is that what we call it? The spring equinox. So when spring comes, everyone starts to clean. Spring cleaning, you get rid of the stuff and you're cleaning up the dust. You want to see all the beautiful sunlight come in your windows. So something about that could be significant with cleaning the house, listening to music. Then we have blue lace agate. Blue lace agate is a crystal for communication and speaking your truth. If you have difficulty expressing yourself due to fear or self-doubt, blue lace agate can be of assistance. For public speakers, more speaking. For public speakers, orators, and teachers, someone definitely is a teacher or a therapist, a life coach, or maybe like a spiritual guide. But blue lace agate can help you get your work out to the masses and reach a bigger audience. Otherwise, it can be used for the treatment of thyroid conditions, laryngitis, strep throat, sore throat, and speech impediments. Ay, Kototiana, my speech impediment. Something about someone's throat chakra is significant. Being able to speak, the change of scenery, maybe wanting something different in their life. This could be communications from one is having with themselves, like self-talk. Then we have self-worth with fancy jasper. So we have scenic jasper and fancy jasper. All having to do with like pictures, or I think of fancy, I think of something nice to look at. Maybe you're changing homes or locations. Maybe a business location could be significant. Maybe even just whatever circumstance you find yourself in with the healing here, self-worth. Like this could be someone who has found themselves in a situation that, that is less than ideal. Rags to riches is the opposite, riches to rags. Maybe someone's self-worth was tangled in their material possessions, their status. Their healing with the change of scenery could be someone who, has appreciation and gratitude for the circumstances that they find themselves in. When it was like really cold, and I've spent a lot of my time up here because it's too chilly downstairs for me. And I can't use a heater in that room because my brother uses a heater in his room. He comes from living at my parents' house where it was like, it felt like 100 degrees in his room. So that's where he's very comfortable. So he uses the heater and it gets pretty warm in there. But we're on the same circuit breaker. So if I use it, it goes right off. So I've been doing a lot of my readings up here. It's like I have to bring stuff up here or take stuff down. It's like getting used to, but nothing that is really crazy. Now I saw a video of these people and the water in their shower was frozen. The water in their toilet was frozen. Someone's sink overflowed and frozen. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, it was chilly in here, but our water didn't freeze over. Like it could have been worse. So this is like when your current circumstances, just appreciating where it is you are, even if it's not really ideal for where you want to be. With the self-worth here, it's like someone who feels like, I can't live here. Like this is beneath me. This is what it almost gives. Oh, look. And I burnt Dragonstone, and this is Bloodstone. Bloodstone is beneficial for healing blood disorders such as anemia. We were just talking about being cold. Anemia, diabetes, and high blood pressure. It is known as a warrior crystal because it was used during times of combat to stop the loss of blood and heal wounds. According to legend, the red specks symbolize the blood of Christ. Imbuing it with special power. Bloodstone promotes courage and the ability to overcome adversity. Stop it. The courage to overcome adversity. The letter C could be significant. Chrysocolla, the change, communication, and courage. Esa noche que te no fiesta. This is so dope. And then with the angels' blessings and the communication, this is someone praying. We talked about that in the beginning. Praying for their circumstances to improve. But if someone found themselves in that type of circumstance, the bigger question as to what happened would be to why did it happen? Like, why do you find yourself in this circumstance? It's like going to the doctor and asking them to give you pills for your headache, but you really need to worry about the aneurysm that you have. Focus on the core of the problem and not the symptom of the problem. So the symptom of the problem would be you living in a place that is less than love to you. But what is at the core? Why? How did you find yourself here? Why did you find yourself there? It deals with the decisions that we've made. The Queen of Spoons. I don't know what spoons is. We'll figure it out. So tell me about sound healing. Seven of Wands. Someone is defensive to something that they're hearing. Seven of Wands is a protective energy. It could be someone who, like, these are 6 people coming to this person, talking to them, and they're like, nope, I don't want to hear it. Almost like a stubborn energy. It has to do with the past. Someone doesn't want to hear something that, oh, wow, 6 people from someone's past could be significant. This person is standing their ground against these 6 people. If this is someone who found themselves in a situation where they went from riches to rags, then this is someone who could be trying to keep the lie alive or keep the delusion alive. Like from the past, this past energy, these people are what made this person feel like they were worthy. So this is someone who walked around in designer clothes or had a certain status in the community. This person was looked at a certain way by people. But that's what built this person up. So now, when you're at riches, everyone loves you. Everyone respects in quotation marks. It could be everyone tolerates you. It could be people using you too. But now, this looks like someone packing away too. And that made me think of like a box, the X here. And then the plants are in pails. Not in flower pots, in pails. Having to repurpose things. Not being able to afford all the things the luxuries that you were able to have before is significant. Stuff that made you feel important. Get in the field, that 10 of baskets that made you happy. It was all the outside stuff though. Scenic Jasper, change of scenery. And then we have the 7 to the 6. Get in the field, a progression. The Ace of Buckets, Ace of Cups. Look, again, we were just talking about water freezing. And there's a break in this water. Like maybe a hesitation in a relationship. With the sun at the bottom, I need a healing from my soul. Give me a healing from my soul. Oh, this is Wands. This could deal with a Queen of Wands. Change of scenery. This could also be someone who you are in an emotional connection with, an intimate connection. Anybody, a friend, family member, co-worker, anybody you share, maybe even intimate details of yourself. You've had moments of vulnerability with this person. it's like someone needs a change of scenery from that. And this is a baby crawling. Someone could be thinking that they need to crawl back to someone, or they feel like they're crawling back to someone, or they feel like they have to bow down to someone else. But with the sun and the healing, this is the healing of the inner child. Oh, look, just the sun and then the fire crown. Fire on the head, on the crown. It could be creative thoughts. It could be aggressive thoughts. It could be angry thoughts, passionate desire. The healing that needs to take place is a self-healing with the Ace of Cups. So whatever circumstances someone is finding themselves in, it's like someone is being forced to look at themselves. This change of scenery is going to cause someone to have to appreciate the circumstances in which they are. Have to find gratitude and having a bucket to pour water out of. There's some people that don't have that. And this person used to have 6 buckets. Now they're dealing with 1. And these buckets had plants in it at the very least. So someone has to like start from scratch. With the infant and crawling on the crawling back. Oh, with the tail tucked in. What is that? I'm sorry. Tell me, give me more for communication. Something about a child could be significant. Communication, something, that sound healing, something someone needs to hear. Someone's child. Maybe someone needs to hear I love you from a child. Maybe I love you from a parent. It's like the energy of someone who the love that they felt from other people came from attention. It came from superficial things, the core. This person doesn't feel love in their core. They don't feel supported in their core. From their childhood, possibly. The sun, it could give outward stuff, like superficial things. So things that were important were things that were really not important. Things that you can see, but not the things that you could feel, not the things that you could hear. Tell me about communication. Tell me about Ace of Brooms. That's the Ace of Wands. See? More like the fiery type of communication. This communication has to do with action. It could have to do with, King of Cups. Maybe this is the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. And the Queen of Brooms. Oh, the Queen of Wands is here again. So the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Brooms, which is more communication, the King of Buckets, which is a masculine energy, and the Wounded Warrior. This communication about creativity. It could be communication about a child. This is like the male phallic. This is the child. This is someone defending their actions. So someone did something, caused some type of fire, some smoke in the past. And now they're defending those actions. Or maybe they're trying to, what is that? Almost like it's not almost, it's like gaslighting. Well, it had to be this way, or I had to do that. But whatever this person did, in this wounded warrior energy, it's now this person is very burdened by justice. They're very burdened by their actions. And now all the brooms here have no fire, except the one that started this whole mess. Something in someone's communication also. Someone said something that was spicy, that was aggressive, hurtful. Someone said something that triggered someone to make them feel little. Almost like, just for some, it's like someone who bigged you up all the time, and then this person said something that crushed you, broke you down to your brake pads. The name Martin or Lawrence could be significant. Courage and focus. Focus on your life purpose. Justice with the Hangman. Someone could be this Hangman lately has been making me think of like a hung jury or something to do with a jury. It's 12. The number oh, it's 11, 12. Did I not shuffle these good? No, I did. It's sitting no fiesta. The 11 and the 12. What was I gonna say? Oh, 12. Carried by 6 or judged by 12. So this is someone being judged by 12. Maybe someone was carried by 6 because we have 6 here. So this is 6 people that carried this person, put them on a pedestal. These 6 plus 3 others with the 9 of brooms here. It's like this is somebody who needed constant validation from other people. It was always necessary for this person to feel as if they were appreciated or the things that they did for others. Oh my God, excuse me. This would be someone who would do stuff for people because they are looking for the praise and appreciation. Almost like a martyr. Martyr energy. We've been too long. We've been too good for too long. I don't know. I'll be waiting until you get home. Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success with good fortune. So stay in the course. Did we read angel blessings? Angel light reminds us that angels are all around, ready to guide, protect, and inspire. Angel light helps you connect, communicate, and receive messages from the angelic realm. You simply need to call upon the angels, for they will always come. So this is someone who, with the wounded warrior, this is someone who fought the good fight. Whoever this person is that fought the good fight, goodness and blessings are coming to them. The beetle, Egyptian culture could be significant. As we say that, the camel is here. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Something about saving something for a rainy day or saving something until you needed it. Something could also be significant again about water, drinking more water, preserving water, using water to cleanse. The valleys and the mountains. The valleys and the mountains. So with this justice, someone is getting their due diligence. Dealings or relationship with a man is significant. This man could be a Leo, a Scorpio, or a Sagittarius. What else? Tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. So some man is doing something to build a solid foundation that's going to lead to personal strength and peace and good fortune. Oh. Damn it. I hate when they fall on the floor. Scales. Keep your life in balance. And hills. Obstacles to overcome. So it's not an easy battle to win, but it's very much doable. I don't know what this has to do with the price of anything. Elephant, long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. Something about a marriage is significant. Some excitement will be coming to someone. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Staff. Maybe this makes me think of if you're having like a hard time and people you work with come together. Maybe you're getting married and people come together and put money together for you because they've seen something you've been through. You and your man, and they're very excited about this. So yeah, maybe you work with your staff, maybe you're a manager, or with the scales, you could work in a courthouse. Someone could get married at the courthouse. With this elephant, maybe someone got married and didn't have a lot of people there. This elephant has its trunk down, and I was told that when the trunk is down, that it means bad luck, and when it's up, it's good luck. So elephants are very much community-based creatures. They are family-oriented. They roam together. They build lives together, children, they grow, all that good jazz. So you think of a community of people with the trunk up, that's a good community to be around. This trunk here of elephant is down. So this makes me think of a community that is not good to be around. Next to marriage, next to keep your life in balance with excitement, you will be taken care of in difficult situations. Although you didn't invite these people, although they may feel slighted about not coming to your wedding, you're still very much excited about this because this is something that you really wanted. And you'll be taken care of. You don't need to worry about these folks here because you'll be surrounded with people who will appreciate and love you and the person that you're with. What else do I see? Someone new is entering your life. So this could be for some of you, the person you're going to be marrying. This could also be, well, that person can come and help balance the scales. Meaning, like, this person doesn't come in and magically do shit. This person comes in with the type of energy that allows you both to flow a certain way. Age ain't nothing but a number, could be significant. This is Aaliyah. The name Aaliyah could be significant. The name Robert or Kelly could be significant. But someone could be significantly younger or older than someone. Family matters are significant. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Oh, we didn't use any of these. Why didn't you remind me? Eterno fiata. Echera sono aqui. There's no rhyme or reason to these cards. Oh, we get what we get. You get what you get and you don't get upset. Something about cybercrime is significant. We did see the justice card out here. Something about someone in a change of scenery. Change of scenery could be prison. How can I expect the truth from you when you lie to yourself? Someone who lying in a marriage could be significant. Hey, so look at Diana. She has blood on this sword, and she accidentally cut this worm in half. Because justice is blind. Justice is blind. Justice is going to affect whoever this person is, who is a liar, whoever this is committing cyber crimes, identity theft, credit card fraud, corporate data breaches, get that on non-payment or non-delivery of merchandise ordered online, cryptocurrency, crimes that impact small businesses or businesses and consumers. Growth. Someone is emotionally unavailable. They are not ready to love you. Not the way you deserve. Oh shit. We got fraud out here too. Wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. Deliberately deceitful, dishonest, and untrue. Interesting. We have cybercrimes, we have fraud, someone who's a liar. This person could be married, could have lied in a marriage. With this emotionally unavailable, this is someone who could have gotten married and it was a fraud. They got married for money, or maybe like to get someone into the country or something to that effect. A bombing, detonating an explosive device with the intention of harming people or damaging property. This person, it doesn't have to be literal, but it's like this person is, you know that saying they say everything you touch turns to gold? Like everything this person touched, it leaves it burnt, it leaves it scorched. Main character of your own storyline, the star of your own show, living your life unapologetically and on your own terms. This is some, you see how all these energies are so different from this one energy? It's like somebody was trying to, identity theft. Someone was trying to be you. You can't be a main character of your own story, the star of your own show, I guess you could live your life unapologetically and on your own terms, but I guess you would still be the main character. Like you would just be the antagonist. So maybe this is the person who's living the main character as the antagonist, or they were trying to live your reality. And they did a lot of did a lot of illegal things in order to do so. So we have aggression, hostile or violent behavior or attitudes towards another, ready to attack or confront, the act or action of attacking without provocation, forceful and sometimes overly assertive pursuit of one's aims and interests. What is this? Forceful and sometimes overly assertive pursuit of one's aim and interests. Steals personal information, financial, credit card, social security, bank accounts. Cybercrimes. Maybe this fair woman or this main male, this man down here. Let us get some cards, yo, because this is crazy. 33, 34 could be significant. I guess we can get some. Oh, pequeños sí. Echeras y de nocheras. I want some of these. These are the Que tiene fiesta. Astral World, I think it's called. Tell me about this fraud. So this is a Taurus that committed fraud, or this is a Taurus that had fraud committed against them. Taurus is the bombshell, earthy, practical, steadfast. Fraud with practical. This is someone who could live with you, someone who has access to your information. Fertile, this could be a mother, or your mother or a mother. Ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensual, blooming, solid, possessive. Loyal, loyal to themselves. in terms of this fraud energy. Yeah, loyal to this expansion, this good luck. That's what Jupiter gives you. Tell me about this aggression. Third house, that's Gemini. Third house is a communication. So someone is aggressive and hostile in the way they talk, in the way they speak, in in their thoughts. This could be someone who's very threatening to other people. With perception, speech, thoughts, social media. This is like, what is that? A hit dog will holler. I have a card. A hit dog will holler and then tweet about it. Social media. This person treats the people that they're dating that way. Their siblings, they treat the same way. And circulation, there's talk about this person's aggression. So again, this person could be a Gemini, or this is just third house, where now there's word on the street. Something about sneakers on a telephone pole is significant, or the wires. Oh, the wire, Baltimore, could be significant. Also, an old camera, old picture. Someone maybe seeing not an old picture, but a picture, an old image of someone's. How you perceive this person. It was that image of them, that energy is outdated. And now you're seeing who this person truly is with the aggressive energy. The camera's in black, the aggression is in black. There could also be evidence with regard to the stealing of credit cards, social security, or bank information. Something about someone's north node. Someone could have been trying to keep someone from their own personal journey. This aggression, I mean, why are you aggressive? Why are you angry? What is the core of that energy? Maybe it's because someone was or is on their north node path. Tell me about, we did fraud. How can I expect the truth from you when you lie to yourself? Saturn. It doesn't even matter. Saturn coming in, that means discipline. That means taking responsibility for your actions. That means this is wisdom. This is the wisdom behind the truth. This is the truth behind the lies. Discipline, structure, time, responsibility. Responsibility, going from riches to rags. With Mercury at the bottom. Communication. There's talk about lies. There's talk about truths. There's talk about someone being disciplined for their actions. Restraint. Someone may have had to be physically restrained, or will have to be physically restrained. It gives the energy of someone who doesn't know how to stop, who just keeps going, just keeps going. Tell me about the bomber. Saturn is Capricorn energy. That's too many. Oh, wait, let me see what that said. Complexity with the bomber and sextile with opportunity. So complexity talks about mysteries, contradictions, and sextile talks about collaborations. This bombing was a collaboration. This bombing could be someone like bombing at a job interview. This bombing could be someone trying to fuck up somebody's relationship. A truth bomb could be significant. Detonating an explosive device with the intention of harming other people. But this person is doing whatever they're doing for self-pleasure, self-gratification. I don't know. Bomber. Get down the feed. Semi-sextile, allowing. Encourages, sees the potential in, clarifies, gives hope to. You know what that sounds like? Like people who go along with the ride. No one has an independent thought of their own. It's like, oh, we're going to bust windows out of the store. Fuck it. I ain't got shit else to do. Oh, we're going to flatten someone's tires. Fuck it. I need a little interesting thing to do this evening. It gives that. Encourages, grows a bomber. So this is like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Someone's parents could have been this way as well. This could also be someone who like starts arguments and shit and then just leaves. Someone who throws the rock and then hides their hand. Especially with ascended at the bottom, with the outlook. The world view. Someone is like, the world is starting to see. They're starting to wake up to what was happening, what was being allowed to happen. Tell me about emotionally unavailable. Look at that. Love. They're not ready to love you, baby. Not the way you deserve. With Venus coming out. Beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality. This person is not available for this type of energy. So if they're in a marriage, it's not real. This person doesn't know what real is. They lie to themselves. Tell me about main character of your own story. Trine, the flow. Harmonizes, aids, enriches, benefits, energizes, enjoys, eases, lubricates, pause. Gifts, rhymes, supports, and indulges. Supports. 3 people supported this. It made me think of with the main character. This person is the main character, and then there were like 3 supporting actors. The trine has 3 sides to this. We just talked about Egypt with this pyramid. Something about a fire sign could be significant, or an air sign. The bird said yes. This main character had 3 people who participated, the trine, or they're part of 3 people who did something. But this says allows and aids. There are 3 people who helped this person here with this fraud and this cybercrime. Because of why? Because of what it would look like. Worldview, mission statement, expression, effect, role, mark, point of view, how people view you, your outer world. That's why someone did something. Tell me about cybercrime. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Communication. There's talk. With justice and Mars at the end with action. There's action being taken. Someone's actions were done because of the things that they desire, because of their impulses, because of what Mars is the Emperor energy. Very much narcissistic if you're not standing in your power and who you are. If you need to be validated by other people, if you need to be built up by other people, you can't stand on your own. Etc. No fiesta. So this cybercrime, there's communication about this. Communication about this justice. About a higher power stepping in. Oh, look, and Mercury. That is an air sign. So we have, look at that. Communication about the trine, about the people who aided in this cybercrime, in this fraud. Hi. All right, we were going to use these. What else do we have? Oh my God. Excuse me. Some justice is coming to the lovers. Es que no es cierto. Something about a privileged lady was stolen from, or a privileged lady is a thief. 12 and 12 equals this 20. 12 and 12 equals this 24. Look at that. 3 people. Look at that. 3 people. And this trine. Stealing from a privileged lady. Someone is going to be getting some type of message or communication that someone is not feeling their best. They're in bad health. It could be this mature man, which is in reverse. So maybe this man is not that mature. This man has a lot of information, though. There's a lot of books behind this person. They have a lot of knowledge. A lot of... Something about a world view is significant. This breaks down to 4. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's progressing. It started with this person here. So this could be why this was even an issue to begin with. Maybe with this being number 3, this breaking down to 4, someone was sick over this privileged lady. Sick because of who she is, who she was, or who he is. But privileged lady gives me woman vibes. This mature man could have been sick over this privileged lady. Or one of these thieves could have been sick over this mature man who was into a privileged lady. And then the thief and the message came last. So the privileged lady, the bad health, the mature man, and then the thief. The thief stole from the mature man. But, I mean, they are compatible because they're one after another. But it's like this privileged lady fits in. What if the privileged lady is one of the 3 people or the 4th person? Because 12 goes right into it with 12 left over, like it's even. It makes sense. Identity theft. Hey, it fits right in. Someone stole this privileged lady's identity. And 6, the thief was a lover, or they stole from a lover, a marriage, fraud. This could also be, someone pretending to be a privileged lady. It didn't feel that. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, you wanted letters? God damn, you people are so demanding. What the hell was that fell? I gotta make sure I'm not dropping shit in this bag. Because I have a bag. Where did that card? Oh, on the floor. I have a paper bag that I use for trash in my area. And I just get rid of it when it's full. But sometimes drop cards in there. So there's that. So the new moon is... Oh, the new moon was just the 17th. The 17th is significant. Intention setting, self-care, fresh start, limitless possibilities. For the people who are out there doing magic and bad intentional shit on the new moon, thinking you fucking up shit, Gemini energy, messing up relationships with the lovers and shit, there's justice. There's justice. You ain't doing nothing. X, something. So what I was just saying, if there were people out there doing things energetic-wise to cause some type of bad health, that was X'd out. It's not going to work. This could also be someone's ex out there doing that. Maybe someone's ex is a Taurus. I don't know. Maybe someone's ex is an Aries, a Libra, Taurus. Come in. Oh. Cal, where are you coming from, friend? The letter D is significant. The D. D Hills. D Hill. The Hill? Oh, the Hill. Oh, shit. Someone could live in Jersey City. on the hill, if you know what that means. If you know, you know. Someone's X is a D, XD. Oh, XX. Two X's could be significant. Or someone trying to stop two things. Trying to stop a partnership. Bíquedo no cierta. Turkey Hill could be significant too. Alright. That's too much. And it is too... Alright. Boom, shakalaka, shakalaka. Grief at the bottom. Someone is in grief. So we have the letter D. Because the D. Let's start over here. So we have the light energy. There's communication about communication about a truth that was hidden. Something about someone's purity, somebody's healing, some guidance that someone is receiving, or knowledge about something. This could deal with an Aquarius or star energy, someone who is healing a situation. The letter R could be significant. We have falling here, joy with intuition. Oh, wait. And pleasure. Oh, that's a lot of energy. A lot of good energy. Someone's, Takao, where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? Someone's ex could have the letter K in their name. Something about an ex and giving someone a gift or being generous to someone to bring joy and celebrations, to bring healing, or get them up here. Someone's intuition is significant. Someone's intuition is significant, but joy. This is joy coming out here twice. So something about bringing someone joy, or someone trying to stop someone from having joy. Someone's ex. Always an ex. Fertility with the privileged lady. The privileged lady is this energy here. Creation, creativity. And Neptune. This privileged lady could be a Pisces 12th house. Or something about someone's Neptune could be significant. This talks about imagination, dreams, delusions. Something about the color blue and someone's emotions. Maybe someone's emotions for this privileged lady is significant. He just came back in here and listened to him. The moon. This thief manifested something. What did I say about doing magic during the new moon? This thief, and this says full moon, but it says ceremonies, divination. This thief was doing some type of divination during the full and the new moons. He gonna want me to open that goddamn window. The letter J is significant. JD, DJ. Last night a DJ saved my life. Something about a bar or a club. The name Jermaine could be significant. Jermaine could be a thief. A boy, a female or male. This person feels shame by their actions. DJ. Maybe there's a song that someone hears that makes them feel ashamed of their actions. Something about zero tolerance is significant. Doe. Doe, a deer, a female deer, a female deer. Ray, something. Wait, I don't know. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That could be significant for whatever fucking reason, yo. But Doe, D-O-E. East Orange could be significant. Dana could be significant. Jodeci could be significant. Oh, brothers and cousins. Casey, JoJo, Devontae. That's this Janae Aiko. with Chris Brown and, is that Omarion? Or am I mistaken? Yes, it is Omarion. Chris Brown's name keeps coming up a lot. Name Chris or Christopher Brown. Maurice could be significant. Janae Aiko is a Pisces. She dates Big Sean. He is a Aries. Chris Brown is a Taurus. We have big Taurus energy out here already. I don't know what Omarion is. I didn't know that Omarion and Marcus Houston were not related. They made it such a big deal before, like they were. And I just recently found out they're not. They don't even like each other, which is crazy. So maybe like a story from the past that was told and put out as factual is now being seen as not factual. But yeah, East Orange, doe. Doe, a deer, a female deer. A female deer is significant. Someone's junior could be significant. The birds chirping crazy right now is significant. Right here though, this is something that's significant. J-O. John could be significant. Jordan, Jordy. Oh yeah, Jordan. Delaware could be significant. Something about education. Someone could be a teacher, a teacher's assistant, or someone is being schooled on something. The name Roderick could be significant. RJ. John, Johnson, Jones, Jefferson. Jed could be significant. The color red is significant. So says the noisy birds outside, screaming and yelling. Oh, excuse me. Did we? Oh yeah, that's the full moon. So we have the letter O again. Well, not O again. Again, look. This is 0 and this is O, but they mimic each other. Something about this identity theft is significant. Roger could be significant. The name Rodney could be significant. OJ, orange juice. A football player, OJ Simpson. Will the real OJ Simpson stand up? The letter C is significant. RC, rock, ROC. Crocs. A crocodile, Florida could be significant. CD. You need something? DC is significant. Last night a DJ saved my life. We did that already. OCT. Ocean County could be significant. Jersey City is significant. The letter D is here again. Oh, look, DJ. David or John could be significant. But look, the colors match. So something is DOJ, Department of Justice, could be significant. DOJ, DOC. I don't know what the DOs is. DOJ, DOC, DOR, DOD. If those are significant, I don't know. DOK. An ox. That's Taurus, right? Yes. No, Taurus is a bull. Ah, not an ox, it's a ram. A ram truck could be significant. Roxy. So his name could be Roxy. The club, the Roxy, could be significant. The 80s or the 90s could be significant. XO. Someone wants the hugs and kisses. Someone wants to give you a gift and they're going to give you a lot of hugs and kisses with regard to it. Or someone's just very happy and excited for you to have something. Someone could have overdosed on, you can't overdose on alcohol, can you? It's just, yeah, no? Overdose happens with drugs. So something about a drug overdose. Someone drinks a lot though. OJ, they cover up whatever their alcoholic beverage is and whatever juice or coffee or tea they're having. DC, we said that. All right. Cedric could be significant. SETI. CeeLo. Maybe California is significant. CeeLo Green. The name Green could be significant. The color green. All right. Kevin could be significant. Donovan. Doreen. Dosha. I don't know why I feel so sleepy. Someone's doctor is significant. Oh, the bad health. Someone could be ashamed of their health right now. Colorado could be significant. Rhode Island. All right, that's all I see. I did say the color red, right? I said Cedric, Jed, Teddy could be significant. Eddie could be significant. Ed, Edward, Edwina. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you, people, for watching. I love you. Another hour. It is what it is. Have an awesome day. I love you. Bye.